Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios series. Today we are going to discuss into the another exciting business scenario. But before we are jump into this business scenario, let's quickly recall to the another business scenario. In the previous video we discussed, right? So here is the we discussed in the previous video that use case is the when we are enter by the phone number. So here I am entering by the phone number. Click on to the get details. Based on this, we are getting to the account information and account related contacts information and open cases, closed cases. This business scenario we discussed in the previous videos, and they can able to create by the new case as well. Now here we have to the client is the extended by the some other business scenario, so they have to the they want to the extended the functionality with the new features. They want to extended the some functionality with the new features. So here they can want to the another field after the description. They have to the call by the another field is the assign to, that is the related to the user lookup field they want to here. And here one more functionality is the when the case priority is the high. When the case priority is the high, we need to send the custom notification to the here selected user. Specific user we are selecting now. We need to send the custom notification to the user when the case record creation time. While the case record creation time. So this is the new extended business scenario. So let's see how we are going to implement it by this business scenario. So here you have to watch it by in the YouTube channel, Abhignya Salesforce. This is the our use case. Retrieve and manage by the account contacts cases via account phone number. This is the our existing business scenario. Please watch into the YouTube channel, Salesforce, Abhignya Salesforce YouTube channel. Abhignya Salesforce YouTube channel. Please watch to the this business scenario. Let's come to the now our new business scenario, extended business scenario here. So here business scenario is the high priority cases handling with the custom notifications. So as a customer support critical, they have to the essential to maintain the customer satisfaction, right? So we need to implement by the future to allow to the agents to effectively create and manage the cases with the special handling for the high priority cases with the high priority cases. So here is the use case. So here is the story and that is the use case. Okay. So earlier we have discussed, right? We created new case with the fields subject, priority, type, case, reason, description, and new field is the SN user. Assign to or assign to the user. Here new field they have to the assign user. So this is the acceptance criteria. These are all the fields we need to display. Already up to here we have description, just we need to assign to this one. Okay. Once we click on to the submit button, new record successfully create, right? We get the successfully message also with the case number successfully create. This is also we are implemented in the previously. Okay. So here extra functionality is the when high priority notification. If the priority is the high, we need to send the one custom notification to the assigned users. We need to send the custom notification to the assigned users. So we can send the message. So in the notification, we need to send the title is the alert high priority case, and here body of the message case number high priority case assigned to you. This case number high priority case assigned to you. This notification we need to send to the assigned to user. Let's see step by step how we are going to implement this use case. Okay, let's come to the Salesforce org. Okay, so we can create the again for this scratch for this part only. This part we can create for the again from the scratch. Okay, after that you can include by the in the same functionality for the how we are going to create for the new form and how to create the record and how to send the custom notification. and how to display with success message. As for this business scenario, we have to implement. Okay, let's come to the develop with the scratch. So come to the here flows, click on to the flows. So click on new flow. Let's click on to the start from scratch. Click on next. Click on screen flow. So as for the business requirement, we need to display by the these all the fields: subject, priority type, case, reason, description, and assign to. So let quickly create by these fields. So come to the screen flow. So new case. Here I'm giving to the information. Okay, new case. So let's come to the here. We can add it by the fields. So that's purpose. We can take it by the one section. So two columns I'm giving to the here. Here we can add it by the one by one field. So here new resource. So here case fields record. So case object fields we need to access. That's why here I'm taking by the case object. Click on done. So here we have to first one is the subject. We need to display it by the same as the subject. And next is the priority. Sorry. Priority. Next one is the type. So next is the reason. So and they want to the description. They are entered by the description. Finally, they want to the assign to the here. One more field is the assign to the user lookup. So let's here challenging thing is the how to give it by the lookup field. How to give it by the user lookup field. So we don't have usually in the any objects, right? If you have the any objects custom lookup field, you can directly utilize. Otherwise, how to create by the one lookup field for the here user. So let's come to the lookup. So here assign to user, just we are going to take it by the this is the API name. So here field API name, any object we have the created by, right? So created by ID. This is the written by the user lookup. This is the written by the user lookup created by the ID. So here we have to give it to the assign to. Assign to object name is the your wish. Any object you can usually we are taking the case object, right? So case here. In the case object, we have right assign to last modified by same like that is the here. So this is the we can able to select by the users. We can able to select by the users. Okay, so this is the required. If it is the you want to assign to the any one of the person, so true. Okay, so now here we have the true here. But by default, it would be the true, right? So we can give it by the required equals to true. So then come to the next, click on done here up to, click on to the save. So let's give it by the high priority case notification. So, okay. Okay. This is the our flow name. So let's click on to run here up to here. It is able to display the fields in the proper format or not. We can check it. So now here we have to display by the subject, priority, type, case reason, description, and assign to. So after that, they can click on to the next button. They can able to create finish button or submit button. We have to give it to the create by the record. So here just you can give it by the submit button. Instead of the finish button, you can give it by the submit. Okay, here submit by the submit. Appear by the submit. Then now we can able to create by the record. So now here create a case record. Create case record. So here we can assign by the manually. Okay, why? Because means we can assign to the owner, right? That's why. So here we can give it by the object name is the case. So here ownership is the we are giving to the here assign to, right? We are giving to the one custom lookup na. This is the assign to ID, record ID. And next is the we can give it by the subject. So subject where we have in the case fields, subject. And next is the type. So here case fields type. And next is the priority equals to, so case fields priority. And reason, right? Case reason, sorry, case reason. So here case fields reason. And finally description. Case fields description. Okay. So here while we are enter by the details now, based on the details, we are mapping by the all the fields here. Like owner ID nothing but the here we are assigned to user, we are selecting that user ID, we are mapping to the here subject, type, priority, reason, and description. So after creation of the case, we need to hold by that case record ID. So why? Because means we need to display by the case number to the end user. So they are asking to the end user case number. So case number, how we are going to get it? Based on the ID only, we need to get it by the case number. Case number, when it is generated after successfully created by the case record, then only generated by the case number now. So here two places we need to the case number. That's why here we need to hold by the newly created case record ID. So in the case fields directly you can hold it. No need to separate for the any assignment. We can hold by in the case field ID. Okay, here it is hold by the newly created case record ID. Case record ID only. Case record ID. So let's save this up to here. So now we need to get it by the case number. So initially success message screen we have to implement, then we have to implement it by this one. Okay, then we are going to implement by this one. First we have to implement it by the success screen. So if success screen we need to the case number. So that's why get case record. Get newly created case record. So here we have to the case object. So which record we are going to get it? Here we are holding a case ID record. That ID based we need to get it where ID equals to case fields. We are storing in that one case fields dot ID. ID. Okay, this is written by the newly record that information, newly created record information. It will be the written. Okay, let's come to the now. Here we have to success screen. So we have to display it by the success screen. Now we got the case number. So success screen. So here what we have to display case number successfully created. Message will be displayed by into the successfully created with the case number. So that's why here we have to take it by the display text. Display text. So here success message So case number we need to display. Here we get it now in the previous thing, we get it by the case record. So here case record, newly created case record, right? Click on to the here case number. So this is written to the case number, newly created record case number will be, it is the written. Now this one is the bold. So here we can give it by the successfully created. So we can give it by the here successfully created by the case. So case number is the, we can give it by the in the next line. Case successfully created. So case number, we can give it by the here case number. Okay. So this is the overall bold. We can give it by this something color. Okay. So that is different color, and case number is the, if you want, you can give it by the something else. Okay, something for reference purpose, we can give it by the something blue or something color, your wish. So this is the newly case numbers. Case successfully created. Case number is the this one. Easy to understand by the end user. Okay, this is the newly created case number. Okay, let's click on done. Click on save. So let's see up to here first how it is executing any issues. So let's create by the case. So test case. Okay, we are giving by the subject. Priority is the high. Type is the something mechanical. Case reason is the installation. Just we are giving by the test description. So assign to the any user. So here we have the two users. So here search with the Abhiram, we have the standard user, one user. This is the another. Which user you want to assign, that particular user you can assign. So I'm assigning to the standard user. Okay. Click on to the submit. This case will be the successfully created. Successfully created. So click on submit. See here. This is the case number will be the populated. Case successfully created. This is the case number will be the populated. Okay. So let's come to the here. Finish. Back to the here, we can save as to this one. We have did right. So I think here typo mistake, high cases. Okay, high priority cases. Let's save. So now our next two requirement is the, this is the done up to here. In the previous video also we are implemented by the same use case, but in this video we discussed to the extra functionality is the user. This is the user. Assigned to, we have the extra field they are asking to us, extended functionality. So this user lookup, how we are displayed, usually we don't have the user lookup field in the any objects, right? So here we have to take it by the created by the ID in the case object. This is written by the search by the users. This can search by the users. So we can use it by the this one too. We can able to search by the users in the screen. Okay, so then back to the here, our next priority is the high priority notification. High priority notification we need to send to the assigned user. Assigned user. So how we are going to implement this one? How to send the custom notification to the end users? Okay, so before going to implement this, we need to create by the one custom notification in our Salesforce org. So click on to the gear symbol, click on to the gear symbol, click on to the setup, click on to the setup. So search with the custom notification. So search with the custom notifications. Okay, click on to the custom notifications. So here we can able to create by our custom notification. This will be the send to the alert to the respective persons, These notifications we can able to use it by the flows or process builder. Flows or process builder, we can directly use it by this custom notifications. Now I am going to create the one new custom notification here. Click onto the here new. We can give it by the our notification name. So high priority case notification. Custom notification. I am giving the naming this one. So you can able to support by the channel desktop and mobile. You can give it by the both option. That's it only. Not much anything do it by the here. Just you can create by the your notification type. This is the new custom notification type. Object name is the custom notification type. Object name is the here showing the custom notifications only, but object name is the standard object name is the custom notification type. Here we can assign give it by the our notification name. Okay, so let's save this. So now we created by the one custom notification. Then based on this, we can able to send the notification to the users. We can send it to the notification to the users. So let's back to the our flow. So when you want to send the notification as for the business requirement, when the priority is the high, then only we need to send the notification. So that's why here after newly case record, we can take it by the one decision here. Decision. So we need to identify the high priority case. So high priority case. So high. Okay, we are going to give it by the high or not. So is it priority high or not? Is priority so how to identify? So we can check it by the here. So we have to the in the case, right? In the new case screen, we have the case fields, or we can directly search with the case fields, case object fields. No? So directly you can search with the case fields. Search with the directly case fields. Priority equals to high. If case priority is the high, we need to send the notification. That's why here we have to take by the decision. If it is not priority, just we have to display by the success screen only. Okay, let's save this up to here. So now next step is the how to get this notification. How to get by this notification here. So we have the get record. Same like account contact opportunities, how we are getting the same like we can get it by the our notification as well. Get custom notification. So here you can search with the object name is the custom notification type. We discussed now object name is the custom notification type. This is the our object name. So here also we can create by the multiple notifications. So which notification you want to get it? So here we can get it by this is the API name now. Copy to this API name. So search with the developer name equals to this one. So based on this, we can get it by that notification. Okay, we can get it by our notification record. After that, now we need to send the notification to the user. How to send it? Click on the here again, add element. Here we need to send custom notification. Actually here we need the custom notification ID. We have the custom notification ID. Actually here we need the custom notification ID. Actually here we have the custom notification ID. Actually here we need the custom notification ID. Actually here we have the custom notification ID. Actually here we need the custom notification ID. Actually here we have 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 the custom notification Here we have the custom notification ID. That's why before that we are fetching the custom notification record. That's why here we need to get it by the dynamically now. That's why here we are getting by the custom notification ID. Okay, now we have the custom notification. Now we can send to the send high priority custom notification. So here we can, which notification you want to send it, that is the here we are getting now, getting this custom notification, right? Click on to this ID. So record ID we are given. Now body and title. Body and title, these are the two required fields. As for the business requirement, title, what they are asking, high alert, high priority case. Just they can give it by the alert, high priority case. So that's why title we are going to give it by the alert, high priority case. This is the title. This is the title. Next is the body. Body, what they are expecting, body message, case number, this one. Here priority assigned you, created this one. Okay, case number, high priority case assigned to you. So how to get it by the case number? Already we are getting now here. Already we are getting by the our case number, newly case record number. So how to form by the here? Click on to the here. Click on to the new resource. Click on to the new resource. Click on to the formula. So here where body. So just we are going to mention to the body, right? Just to text is this one. So here we need to give it by the case number. Case number, right? So here case from the newly created case, right? We are case from the newly created case number. So this is the case number. Okay. Now here we can give it by the message. This is the dynamical, in a case number is the dynamic. After that we can give it to the here high priority case assigned to you. High priority case assigned to you. Okay, this is the message we are giving to the here. Assigned to you. This is the case number is the dynamically we are fetching. This is the static. As for your convenience, you can change it by the your formatting the here. Okay. Click on to the check syntax. Click on done. So now here we have given by the notification ID, which notification you want to trigger. What is the body of the notification? What is the title of the notification? And recipient who will receive to the this one. Who will be the received to the this one. So this is the accept by the IDs. One or more IDs only, not accepted by the single recipient IDs. So that's why here we have to take it by the one assignment here. Before going to assign to this, we can assignment to the one here. Assignment. So here we need to set it by the recipient. So here we have right. So here we have the recipients to, we need to set it. So this is the recipient, we need to set it. Okay. Set by the recipients. Set recipients. So who is the recipient? We are assigned to right here. We are assigning to the particular person, na? User we are taking, right? We are assigning to the that person. So variable. So here recipients is the accepted by the list type only. That's why we are taking by the one variable where So here recipients. So where recipients, okay, so this is the allowed by the multiple. That's why here we can select by this one, allow the multiple values, one or more, but it is accepted by the list type only. You can add it by the one or more is fine, but it is accepted by the recipients is the list type. That's why we can take it by this one. Click on done. So in this, we are going to add it to the. So here we are added to the assigned to user. So where we have assigned record ID. This is the assigning to the recipient. We need to trigger to the assigned user, right? That's why recipient is the he is. That's why we are adding to the here. This is the list type. Why we are taking the list type means it is accepted by the list type only the here. So let's come to the here recipients. So here where recipient collection type, it is the accepted. So click onto this. Now which record you want to trigger? Triggered record is the same record, right? So here current record. So that's why here case fields ID. We need to trigger for this record, right? Which records is the required, that records IDs we need to trigger. So this is the, we can give it, rest of things you can leave it. Target is the record is the target for the notification. Okay, this is the here we are mentioned. So this is the way to we need to send the custom notification to the user. So let's recap. So first we can identify the, it is the high priority or not. So here we can decision, we can check it by the high priority case. Then come to the this path. So as for the business requirement, we need to send it by the custom notification. That's why we can create by the one custom notification here. So we get the that custom notification here from the get records. Why? Because means we need to map by the record ID. We need to notification ID. We need to set it. That's why. And after that, we need to send the notification to the users. So that's why here we have to taken by the one action, that is the custom notification action. In this, our custom notification ID, record ID, what we are getting now, that ID we are mapping by the here. Body we are given by the as for the requirement, we are given by the body. And the title also as for the requirement, we are mentioned by the title. And the recipient, it is accepted by the collection type. That's why here we are set it by the recipients. So our target is the, which is the assigned user, right? That is we need to sending. That's why here we are set it by the assigned user to the here. Finally, this record, right? Which records is the high priority records, that record ID here we are mentioned. Okay, so this is the overall of the flow development. Click on save. Now we can test it this one. So before testing this, so click on to run. Before testing this, I opened by the another user here. This is the another user. Alert will come by the here. At present, there is no notifications here. Present, there is no notifications here. This is the another user. I opened by the in the different browser. Let's come to the here. So test custom notification. Okay, this is the we are giving. So mechanical just to test description. So this is the main priority is the high, and here we can give it by the installation assign to the now standard user. I am assigning to the standard user. This is the system administrator. So once I click on to the submit button, notification will be the triggered. So click on to the submit. See here successfully case is the created. Successfully created. Let's come to the here. See here notification is the triggered. One is showing now, earlier we don't have. Earlier we don't have, now notification is the trigger, it is showing by the one. So click on to the here. See here, alert, high priority case. This is the title. This is the title. This is the body. What we are given a body. So case number is the we are given high priority case assigned to you. Alert, high priority case. So here we are given by the case number. So this user easy to identify the okay, this is the case number. So they can directly search by that case number to he can follow up to the that case. This is the message here. So like this, we can assign to the respective person to the custom notification. We can send the custom notification to the respective persons. Okay, so this is the overall of the flow. So this can you can merge into the in the previous video what we have implemented it, that is also fine. Or you can take it by the separate business scenario for this implementation. You have to take it by the separate business scenario also be the fine. Okay, I hope it's how implemented this is. You clear, right? You have to clear how it was implemented. Thank you for the watching. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenarios. Thank you.